Hi guys and girls, Mr. Hominoid. Well, we're in total lockdown. We're not allowed to leave our own home suburb. Yeah, get that one. You can't leave your suburb. You can't go to adjoining town. You know, you can't even go 5Ks, not even 5Ks away from home. You just got to go to your local corner shop. So this is what our Coles car park looks like down here in St Mary's. It's virtually empty. And there's another little video following this one. And it's going to show you upstairs. And when I was in there, I just happened to turn the camera off and the police walked in. And they're walking around inspecting everybody, making sure that they're wearing their face mask. So when you walk around, you've got to wear a face mask. So we'll stick you up there on the dashboard. And if it doesn't sit straight, well, bad luck. As I'll pop you there getting into his car. Now, miraculously, we're allowed to have the window down. But what I'll do, I'll go for a drive around the car park. And we'll just show you how empty it is. Now, this is a Coles. Coles is a major supermarket here in Australia. So in the car wash, it's got a car wash here, see? And they're closed down. And look at that. You can drive through the things, look. That's how empty it is. So there's about 25 people in a supermarket with about 35 rows. So if we work it out, that's pretty empty. So that's pretty bad, isn't it? So what they've done to us, they said, right, if you leave home, you've got to have your driver's license or an ID on you with your home address on it. If you don't have that on you, it's a fine. If you don't have your driver's license on you, it's a $117 fine. If you're caught out of area, it's a $1,000 fine, which means if I drive over to the next suburb of Warrington or Mount Druitt or Tregear or anywhere else, it's $1,000. Now we're going to come out here, we're going to see the bus stop. So let's just have a look. Now I can't say I'm doing anything wrong because I'm staying in my area. Now look at that. There's not one person on the whole bus stop. Oh, actually, yeah, there is. There's two people sitting over there. And this is our lovely downtown exciting St Mary's, which has usually got people crossing the road here all the time. And this is where I done that video on St Mary's train station. So you can have a look at that. That's this one here. And there's the old orange pedestrian lights over there, and there's the stairwell, and there's the old railway crane in the tree over there. This is just showing you how dead this COVID's made this town. Let's have a look at the shops on the left. If I rotate up a bit. A lot of shops are shut. As you can see, they're shut, they're open. Clothing's half open. Chemist is definitely open. Now there's a corner shop there, he sells all the washing machines, he's shut. There's the St Mary's Hardware, he's shut. Hair and beauty salons, they're naturally got closed because they cross-contaminate. Now with the doctor's surgery, they're standing out there in the sun. They're not waiting in the waiting room. That's off to my right, the camera doesn't show that. So this is basically just giving you a look how dead the main street is. There's one lady there, there's the first lady. There we go. Two people there waiting for it, green light. Usually get people over here. There's nobody over there because they're not allowed to hang around. All this here is going pretty dead. Some old bloke there with a bad back like me. Oh. Sorry about that. what do we count? I think we count about 11 people so far. St Vincent de Paul shut. All the shops up here are shut. Real estate agents, they're all shut. And just everything's just shut. See, fitness is shut. That's about it. It's all gone very, 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 very quiet. Now, if you look up there, that set of lights, that's the Great Western Highway. That's usually a very busy road. And you can see there's not much traffic up there either. So this is like being here on a Sunday on a public holiday. And as I was saying earlier in the video, police station. Look, even that's quiet. Usually can't get a parking spot there if you want to go there and see them about something, or anytime you go past you see there's a whole bunch of cars in the public parking zone as well as police cars. Now there's nothing. Well, let's look in the park. There's 2 people walking down there through the park, that's about it. Sorry the camera's a bit cockeyed, but I didn't quite set it right. Let's have a look. Look at that. That's the Great Western Highway. That's usually chock-a-block for the cars and traffic. This is Glossop Street. G-L-O-S-S-O-P, Glossop. And this has usually got trucks and tyre trucks on it. Trucks loaded full of steel, interstate freight, buses, work vans, plumbers, carpenters, builders, whatever. Look at it. Looks like a ghost town. Now all the traffic's coming up there behind me. They're just coming off the Great Western Highway. There goes the Australia Post. He's in a hurry. What amazes me, you know, in this COVID-19, how many people got nice clean cars? They must be bored sitting at home doing nothing. They're all going outside now cleaning their cars. See now, there's an old bloke. He was just down at Coles down there with me. Look, he's carrying his groceries. He's still got his face mask on, walking down the street. Because he doesn't want to take a chance. If you walk down the street, you've actually got to wear a face mask. In case you pass somebody, you get too close. But if you're driving a car, it's a different story. Because you're in a car, people can't get close to you. So that's the sort of truck I'm talking about. Just go down around here, got a truck right up the tail. We'll get down here and have a look. Let's see what's going on down here. Few cars up here. People are still going to work in factories, timber factories and things like that, where they can keep their social distancing, like, you know, they all seem to be open. In this street here in St Mary's, there's a lot of timber yards. I don't know why, it's just... Now, people not used to St Mary's. There's our train. Right? And now they're rebuilding the car park. Like I said, they took away the roads crossing railway line 30 years ago, and now they built a new car park. And now with the COVID pandemic, they're using the time because there's no people up there, and they're making it higher. Yeah, it's not even big enough. Look. So there's the car park, and they're putting another lid up there on the top. Another 1 or 2 floors. It still doesn't solve the problem. And this is part of this McMahon's services. I think they're rebuilding the old Ropes Creek railway line. This is part of it. See, you can't see it there with the blue mesh. But we'll drive up there. Let's see how far up here I can get without getting out of the car. Right, they're building a road. I don't know, I'm going to pick this up there with the camera. But that's cars, look. That's the old Ropes Creek railway line. So whether they're building a road out there to go next to the new railway line, or somebody else said they sold it off and they're going to turn it into a container terminal. So God knows what they're going to do. So they've got all this blue stuff up. All these guys here, they're still working. See, now there's the car park. They're building that up. You see there's a big crane over there. So a lot of construction still going on. It's just screwed up a lot of day-to-day people. There's Auto Yard. Panel beaters, they're open because they wear face masks anyway. That's a big tarring machine. So that must be for building the road out the back there where they're building it. This is Forrester Roads, North St Mary's. Bloody ibis. Of course all the local pubs are shut, they're not allowed to be open. See, nobody's allowed in the pub. That pub there's still offering to cook your meal a little round porterhouse steak for $25 and $5 delivery, so I don't think they're selling very many. It just lets you see what sort of traffic's around. It gives you an idea what sort of people are coming and going. It's mainly work trucks. It's not cars for the families and stuff like that. Anyway, we're going to cut up here to the back streets. Yeah, believe it or not, that's our nearest postal box. Yeah, that red and yellow box is back there on the side of the road. That's our mailboxes. If you want to post a letter, you got to pre-stamp it. That's for all the industry. They come up down there and drop their mail off on their way home. This is just another back street. This just gives you an idea how dead it is. Usually see kids on bikes, or a bloke on a motorbike, or an old bloke on a push bike, or a scrap metal guy, or you know the old story. This is dead. Come on, Dove. Whoop, there he goes. There's a bit of a pussycat. Now this is the back of North St Mary's shops. It does say stop. Give way, I stop anyway. So it's pretty dead looking, isn't it? So you're sitting in Sydney and you're wondering how dead it is out here. This is how dead it is. It's pretty dead. Lumpy and peaceful. Hit the bloody brake. See, now everybody is wearing a mask. Now, this is the most funniest thing you've ever seen. Look how many cars are here. Right? Now you're going to think, why are all these cars down here? Why? Because there's a corner shop there, they're always open. She abides the rules. And that's the famous St Mary's pizza kebab. And that's our favourite bakery, Hugh Hangs. And there's the bottle shop and the famous Kim's fish and chip shop. And then over there you got one superstore and a pharmacy. And this is a little tiny community, like a little, as you can see, it's in a, just parking the car. It's in a back lot. It's like a dead end little cul-de-sac. And everybody can just come in here, see? There's no through traffic. So you've got your surgery down there, they're open. Doctors down there. There's another doctor just here. That's a doctor there, the white one. That white one there, that's a doctor. There's the hot bread shop. Then you've got your lotteries and your bottle shop. Kim's Fish and Chips, which is one of the nicest, cheapest hamburgers you can get. And Hogan's Huyhangs bakery. They got the nicest, cheapest sausage roll. $2 for a sausage roll. You get into Main Street, they charge you $3 to $4 for a sausage roll. Here they only charge you $2. And over there you've got the mural paintings on that other two old shops up there. You can see there's a big cockatoo and a magpie. And then you've got the MFC, that's a Cambodian. And then behind me is another Australia Post box, you can see that. But there's a shop there that sells bulk, whatever they sell. Anyway, that's it there for me, Mr. Hominoid, down here in St Mary's. It's showing you what it looks like. Everybody's wearing a face mask. See? And it's dead. Reminds me of one of those Russian videos by Bald and Bankrupt. That's what it looks like. See ya. Like and subscribe and share Mr. Hominoid.